Welcome back to Adventures of a Black Belt Sommelier, now sponsored by Four Paws Restaurant, the iconic fine dining restaurant in St. Paul, Minnesota. Wonderful food, beautiful service, and a very improving wines program with me as the sommelier. At least I hope so. In my podcast episode with Joe Blanton, the former Major League pitcher, I asked him how he transitioned from being a Major League Baseball player to a winery owner, and he said that he started when he was playing for the Oakland Athletics. When they had a day where there was no game or travel to another city for a game, he would drive up to the Napa Valley and tour wineries. And his aha moment, and he realized that wine really could be something very special, was tasting the 2002 Joseph Phelps Insignia, which was the 2005 Wine Spectator Wine of the Year. And that's when he realized that wine was more than just something to drink. Sometimes you're in the right place at the right time. Last night at Four Paws, the owner of the restaurant brought a bottle of 2014 Joseph Phelps Insignia in to enjoy with his dinner, and he was nice enough to share what was left of the bottle with me after dinner to have with my dinner later at the end of service. That was very generous of him, and it was especially generous because it's such an extraordinary wine. It's a cult wine. It's a cult status wine because of that, Wine Spectator Wine of the Year approval back in 2005. But it remains one of Napa Valley's most special red wine blends. The 2014, I'm going to read this because I want to get it right. The 2014 is a blend of 87% Cabernet Sauvignon, 9% Petit Verdot, 2% Malbec, and 2% Cabernet Franc. Comes from 6 different vineyards and is aged in 100% new French oak for 24 months. That's a long time. But it's not, it doesn't seem that way when you taste the wine. The wine is super concentrated, super powerful, super rich, intense, lots of really black fruit, uh, uh, hints of thyme, saddle leather. It's powerful, it's rich, it's deep, it's profound. That oak is intense but integrated in the wine. The tannins are beginning to soften. It's at 10 years old. It's still a young wine. I would say it was very enjoyable to drink last night. I'm not exactly sure when he opened it, but I decanted it at 6 and I had my glass at about 10. So it had been sitting in an open decanter for 4 hours. And I would say could have used another 4 hours or another 10 years. I think the wine should be showing its best in another 5 years or so, and then go for another 10 years beyond that. It's extraordinary. It could be the wine of the year this year. Actually, I think it deserves wine of the year this year. Well, it's 2014. It wouldn't be the wine of the year this year, but it's certainly deserving of that status. It is an extraordinary wine that is worthy of its status as one of Napa Valley cult red wines. If you can find some of the 2014 that has been well cellared, that's important with the 10-year-old wine. How has it been stored in its life? But if you can find some, it is worth searching for, and you should buy some. It is a fabulous, fabulous wine. Thanks for tuning in to Adventures of a Black Belt Sommelier. And if you live in the Twin Cities, I hope to see you soon at Four Paws. It is a fantastic restaurant. The food is wonderful. The service is professional. And I'll try to hold up my end too. Thank you.